Hey guys, and welcome back to the Harem King.
We hope you all had a good break, because our girls sure did.
But more of that later.
Well then, we are now down to our top 8 girls, and it's very exciting.
I am so nervous, I started to bite my nails again.
Am I going to have to put hot sauce on your nails? Sheesh.
Excuse me, ladies. Sorry to interrupt.
Hey Colton, we are live, but what brings you here today?
I hope you don't mind, but I was asked to take over the interviews for the rest of the competition.
Well, this is going to be interesting. They're all yours, Colton. Enjoy!
Well, everyone, as you know, I am the Harem King, Colton James. The producers have asked that I host the interviews for part 2, and just like Rosie and Bailey were surprised, I suspect the ladies will be too. For part 2 of the show, the ladies will be planning new and exciting adventures and dates for us to go on together. For the first week, the theme was Creative Adventures. The girls were asked to come up with some artistic dates for us to embark on. Shall we take a look at the entries?
Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm. Physical silence, no need to speak a word, lay here beside me. Don't wanna move too fast, your lips on my flaws, sipping on your love, sipping on your love. I never dared to.
Welcome back, everyone. I have here with me the lovely Remy. Welcome, Remy. How are you doing today?
Hi, Colton. Thanks for having me. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
So I noticed that you are very quiet and keep to yourself. Is this true?
I'm definitely more of an introvert and quiet around people I don't know well. I do enjoy spending time alone sometimes, and I'm certainly want to stay out of any drama. However, I have made some amazing friends here who I absolutely adore spending time with too.
How have you enjoyed the competition so far?
I've had such a great time meeting so many lovely people and forming unforgettable friendships. It's been a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I've loved every minute of it.
So, I am sure you have guessed, but I do watch the recordings of the show. That means I heard your poetry. Do you write a lot, or are you just being a little cheeky?
Oh gosh, that is so embarrassing. Yeah, I do like writing poems and stories in my spare time, but they aren't normally as flirtatious as the one I wrote for you. That was definitely my cheeky side coming through.
I definitely like that cheeky side. Before you go, I love a girl who is shy, but at the same time, I want a woman who is passionate. Am I going to get to see that side of you on our dates?
Oh yeah, for sure. I may be shy at first, but once you get to know me, you'll see what an excellent match we can make, how many similarities we have, and how passionate and fun I can be.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting to know that side of you. Well, Remy, I hope I didn't make you too anxious. Chatting with you has been delightful.
Thank you so much, and not at all, I've loved having a chat with you. Bye!
Bailey, did you hear what the girls did over the break?
Yes, and they look like they had so much fun.
And we weren't even invited again.
Oh, don't be like that. We had our own fun on break, so we can't complain.
Let me guess, they took pictures of all of their fun to tease us.
Not sure I would say it that way, but yes, they did. Let's see what they got up to, shall we?
Good evening, Odette. It is lovely to see you again.
It's lovely to see you too, Colton.
I have to say, I have enjoyed watching you progress through this competition, and I was wondering where you get your inspiration from for each picture.
I don't think it's really as much as I get inspiration as I'm just trying to be my true, authentic self. You know, I don't want to come on here and, have lies or whatever, trying to make you believe that I'm this person that I'm putting off to be. I'm really just trying to be my true, authentic self and really show you stuff that I'm interested in and, just hoping I get to spend some more time with you.
I loved your choice of activities this week. How do you think it went?
I really enjoyed our time together. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm sure some of the girls probably went all out with their little hobbies or whatever, and mine's kind of simple, but I really just wanted, to show you this side of me, like I said before, and be my true and authentic self, and being that I'm in college to be an archaeologist, pottery just goes with that, and it's just something I like to do in the spare time, finding all these things while I'm, searching ruins and learning more stuff, It's just interesting to be able to create my own stuff that might be looked at one day by a future archaeologist.
I have lots of fun learning new things, and you really impressed me with thinking outside of the box. Why do you think you should win the Harem King?
I think I should win because I really think that I'm like one of the few that have actually showed you, my true and authentic self. I'm not trying to show you all this really fancy stuff, because that's just not realistic. I mean, yeah, sometimes you can do that, but I'm trying to actually show you what goes on in my daily life. Just, and hopefully you want to be a part of that.
I have one last question for you today. What do you think you can offer that the other girls can't?
I mean, what I can offer is, I'm fixing to have a full-on career. We will be partners in our relationship. We could, get married and have kids. I don't really have like a long off timeline. And I think some of these girls that are still in the competition want to party and go do all this, stuff like off the wall stuff. And I don't want to do that. I'm just ready to settle down and have a family. And I think that's what helps me stand out with the other, from the other girls.
A partner in crime would be nice. Well, thank you very much for chatting with me today, Odette. Again, it was a pleasure to meet you, and good luck this week.
Before I go, I have something that I would like to share with you. So, the other day, I had an envelope slid underneath my door at the Harem house, and I opened it, and it's actually a picture of Lil holding a baby, like an infant, and, under further investigation, she has a child that obviously none of us knew about. I don't know why you would want to keep that a secret, but I just feel like, that you should know that.
Rosie, did you just hear that? A kid? Huh. Well, I didn't see that coming.
I'm curious as to what Colton thinks about this development.
Let's find out, shall we? Colton! Where is he?
Oh yeah, he left already. He said goodbye, but I guess you weren't listening.
Oops, my bad.